Let's get started. Only to separate the weak from the strong. This is too easy. Why can't this spin? Jumping Spider is better. I'm not counting Boot Camp. Too iconic to ignore. Deceivingly hard, but not that hard. The best ANW2 obstacle. It's the jump to the bar that's hard. Dude, why is this so iconic? I liked it when they rolled down the net. Such a hard, classic obstacle. Jeff Britton's favorite obstacle. I mean, he is Popeye. Sometimes it can be boring. Too easy.
Oh, a little stumble! No!
There's absolutely no reason for this to be in qualifiers. Why is this even hard? Very underrated. Injury inflictor. Broken bridge before broken bridge. Hang move, but with less footholds. Forever work on vertical grips. Hey, was this obstacle in Sasuke 23? Forgettable obstacle for a forgettable course. Hazard swing from Sasuke 26, but with a cargo net. Random rings and ropes. Okay. Why does this exist? Miami's not looking good. Wow, this obstacle is tough. Monkey peg, but without the S. Rest in peace, Jonathan Sharp Brown. You made this obstacle fun. This obstacle is confusing. 2 jump hangs. The obstacle that allowed 48 clears. Bigger is bad in this situation. The strangest balance ANW6 obstacle. The same as regular jumping bars. Brian Crutch's injury was scary. Easy nowadays. What the third cargo net based obstacle? Call it tilting ladders. Nobody will ever fail this, right? Stupid hard, but stupid easy at the same time. Jump!
Might as well jump!
These cargo nets. Why? It had to be Venice. Wait till you see Roulette Row. Probably the hardest qualifiers obstacle ever. Way better than downhill pipe drop. Imagine this, but with 2 people at the same time. The same as regular ring toss. Bungees finally make their way into ANW. The hardest obstacle ever created. Enough with the cargo nets. Flying nunchucks, but better. Put 2 extra paddles and bam, ANW 9 Denver. I think all adults know how to hold tires. The utter boredom. Prefer this over block run. And also, monkey peg, but with an S. Try holding on a 1/2-inch ledge. It's hard. The best first obstacle. I was gonna make a TikTok joke. Another broken bridge ripoff, or originator. Surprisingly difficult in ANW 10. Many happy fails, and shocking ones too. Have you visited the Carey Furnace in Pittsburgh? A very genius idea of swinging on ledges. First IKEA and now this, Sweden the inventors. This makes for creative moments. Rip off a flying bar. Forgettable when you realize what's up next. Contender for hardest ever. Very hard for a second obstacle. Better with just 2. A timeless classic. Even kids are genius at creations.
What a forgettable obstacle.
Finally, the Brockdale Bridge. I mean Broken Bridge. Hey, what's that? I love it. Hang slider ripoff. This isn't hard. Sorry, couldn't tell you. I'm joking. Kevin Breck would be so proud. Or upset. Just wait till ANW 16. Now an I-beam cross and spider flip ripoff. At this point, I'm numb to the ripoffs. Sad with this was only for 1 season. The smartest idea ANW ever had. At this point, I'm numb to the cargo nets. 2. Hashtag it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Call it grab bag. Knock on wood. Or metal. Another forgettable obstacle from ANW 10. A summit that's not slippery. Why so obscure? More like pill hoppers. Trapeze swing ripoff. One of the greatest and hardest of all time. Weird spinning thing. Coin flip but better. Carried on for way too long. The hardest second obstacle ever. Anyone up for some tag? Skyhooks ripoff. Power to quite literally knock out the power. Is the stationary bar necessary? Best balance obstacle ever. Literally why? Bad name, but still alright. Do a barrel roll. Dangerous curves, more like safe curves. Now I'm realizing the best obstacles are flying bars. They made this pun in Mario Party 7. Another Kevin Carbone masterpiece. Nobody hurt their ribs. At equal as level as the wing nuts. No wall equals worse. Timing really is money. Domino Hill, but better. Did anyone forget this? The first half doesn't have a V. Look on top of the board. I'm hungry for a giant pretzel. They could have called it Tipper Dipper. The only bad flying bar ripoff. A Mother Big Dipper ripoff. A sturdy snake. Craziest idea A&W ever had. Rolling Thunder, but better. Plunging on a piston. Always not liked hands and feet at once. Rocket science. We're teaming up with the minions. Oh, now I get it. A song. Could be better. Love the idea, execution, whatever. We need hard obstacles like this. Sketchy dismount. Mutant Mayhem is a way better name. This show feels like a scripted movie. Imagine falling on your own obstacle, that's embarrassing. Smash Bros. Clones if they were an obstacle. At least it could take your time on the qualifiers. Did anyone forget this thing after it came out? Where is the salmon ladder? No reason anymore. There's the salmon. Absolutely no reason for this to exist. Best 8th obstacle from A&W 1 through 4. Pretty good, but not for an 8th obstacle. Long arms make this too easy. Easy maze. Worst cliffhanger variant. 1 dice is better. Hard enough to knock out Isaac. Feet equals rest equals bad. Arm bike ripoff. Better in slot 9. Better here than stage 3 at least. That leg move though. Incredibly forgettable. Would have been better after the salmon ladder. Too cluttered for an obstacle. 24 or 28, the more the merrier. Best final obstacle in semifinals. Strange for 9th obstacle. Flywheels are better. What is this dismount? What's the official name? Contender for most difficult obstacle ever. Brent Stephenson's worst nightmare. Okay, now this was the most difficult obstacle. Better after the salmon ladder. Prefer the original better. That looks impossible. Me 8 years ago. Downgrade. Just hands is surprisingly a better way. This will give you nightmares. Easy to mess up. Simple, but alright. Do the splits. Created by a legend. Again, very hard. Beyond hard. As mediocre as the movie. Pretty good, but not for 5 seasons. Could have stayed. Swap my strength with others. Not promoting the movie, eh? Flywheels rip off. Oh, they changed it. Awesome in Indie, awesome in Baltimore. Oh. What is this again? Too easy for an 8th. Blind grabs, hope we don't see those again. Bar hop ripoff. Finally, I can do that. Just reach out. Exactly the same as Iron Maiden. The weather must be fuming. Not as weird as others. Tire run, but better. Bar jump, get dizzy. Best name ever. This should not be 3rd. A rip-off clump. How was this the cutoff? Bad decision. What is this name and design? I hate this. Half, 1/4 of an inch? What? We're seeing ghosts. Overshadowed by Dragonback in Semifinals Episode 2. I get it, I've played Hopscotch. When has A&W been sponsored? This is too complicated. I don't have a word of words. Underwhelming finish to the semifinals. Super bland now that we have the spider trap. Sad this was used for one season. Unlike some. Stage 1. Iconic but surprisingly hard every year. And so begins the rope trend. A little too easy. There are better final obstacles. Free-floating steps. Again, better third obstacles than this. The obstacle that was forgotten about, then brought back randomly. Put 3 more and you get 12 timbers. What's the official name, A&W? The first person fell on it? This is hard. Easiest first obstacle ever. Finally a good third obstacle, which is the Venice Slayer. Why did this stay for so long? Half-pipe attack with steps. The Godfather down? Wow. Easiest non-rope final obstacle. Cool. Too bad it wasn't the main final obstacle. Hardest first obstacle. Did you forget this thing? Iconic, but not on stage 1. The OG leaps of faith. No blind grabs needed. Great, scary, fun, and difficult. Perfect combination. Ultra shortcut on A&W. Broken bridge, but worse. The obstacle nobody asked for. Better obstacle later. Nobody failed this? How? Does this even count as new? Inferior roulette row. Easy or hard? Can't decide. 5 seconds after this pick, this happened. This should have stayed for season 14. Why does this exist? Most important 8 seconds of your life. Basically decides how risky you are. Fuck A&W for breaking the trend. Double dipper, but far, far worse. I'm sorry, Enzo. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, Willy Phil or not. This video's not sponsored. Glad to see them expanding on the canes. Oh, so now you bring it back. Stage 2. Everyone can do this now. Shame it didn't stay longer. Less of an obstacle, and more of a victory lap. Painfully average starter. Will get overused eventually. Cool, but not for stage 2. My god, this is easy. This really screwed so many people over. I mean, it's better than straight walls. Looks easy, but most certainly isn't. Dismount oddity. I wish they expanded on this. Underrated masterpiece. Kinda slept on because of what it got replaced by. Only hard because everyone who finished was so slow. What do you think? Better without the rope. The people were too harsh on you. Rejoice! No more cargo nets. Why is this only for one season? That's an incredible idea. They are just throwing away first obstacles. I feel like I've seen this before. Exact same as regular snapback. The reason we had 21 finishers kind of broke the first obstacle trend. I don't care, I'm calling this different. I feel like this video is targeted toward Enzo. Sorry, Enzo. They had this name in Mario Party 1. Finally, Caden's gonna teetotal victory. Finally, a non-victory lap obstacle. Come on, the same obstacle. Wingnut Alley is better, let's be honest. I refuse to rank racing obstacles. Stage 3. Can't believe this was the highest point of Ninja. Talk about inspiration for I-Beam Gap. Rolling Thunder should have been here. Straight line or not straight line. The ground goal for Americans in this time span. Kinda lame for a revamp. The ultimate cliffhanger. Solid, but we need something for this generation. Dude, why is this after the ultimate cliffhanger? Great ending to stage 3. Got very boring, good riddance. Bad, even for an obstacle 1 on stage 3. Trampolines and propeller bar do not go together. Cool name, insanely bad starter. Can't you just rest on the pole before hang climb?
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
I get it, we're in Nevada. Circuit board is better for stage 3. Should have stayed a bit longer. The only obstacle never attempted in American Ninja Warrior history. A&W scriptwriter, thanks for putting this in stage 3. How can that obstacle have a 100% clear rate? Knocked out Joe, but that's pretty much it. Such a hard obstacle. I love it. Good, but not for stage 3. Let this stay on stage 3, you cowards. Battering ram, but worse. This is just lazy. More like pipe nightmare. Early dismounting makes the obstacle easy. It's alright. Weird obstacle, but can't place it anywhere else, I guess. How do I describe this? I've seen these in gyms too much. Same thing as in the semifinals. Surprisingly good for a modern day stage 3 obstacle. When boys cried, when men cried, where legends cried. Off the crust. Ganzenze, ah! And that's it! You forgot Ninja vs. Ninja and All-Star Obstacles. Okay then, I'll do it! Pretty good way to start a race. I need this in modern day racing. I mean, it did create collisions. One row is evil. Evil, producers! This is the best they could have done. Kids these days can beat the normal version anyways. Do your astronomy, kids. There is a little different, by the way. Define Ninja Warrior made for kids. This was an Area 51 Sasukepedia page. The lore. I'm sorry, Superstore fans. The most forgettable All-Stars obstacles. They did not think this one through the first time. 17 seconds. Sean Bryan is not human. I'm sorry, who remembered this existed? Hey Vance, can you do 23 feet real quick? There are better tower climbs. Tower who? Just is kinda lame. Pikachu's favorite A&W obstacle. Peak non-fiction! Fans want this on the real stage 4. Jeff finally got his revenge. Bob Reese needs to be here. Screw the others, that blindfolded race was the best. Do you remember me? Anyone up for some tag? Why do women have to deal with this? Bet you didn't see this one coming! And finally, we are done. Do you think Slingshot for A&W 11 and 12 should have been considered their own obstacles? Let me know in the comments. There has been something that I've wanted to do for 3 years. I started this project over a year before starting my YouTube channel, so I made it without even the idea of uploading it. I'm so glad that I was able to finish something like this that I've worked on for the past 3 years. Even if this gets 10 views, I will still be happy that I was the very first person to rank every American Ninja Warrior obstacle.